going on, guys? Me, David from DanCarFilms here. Welcome back to another episode of Madden 17 franchise. Today, we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the New York Giants. And yeah, we are getting here in the later part of the season, so it is crucial for these teams to be winning. You can see that the Giants' defense is much better in rushing yards allowed and a little bit better in pass yards allowed. And yeah, overall, I think the Bengals have a pretty good team. I actually predicted them at the beginning of the year to make the playoffs and take their whole division. But, you know, in real life, they seem to take a different turn in this game. They seem to have, well, I mean, they're still pretty good in this game. Okay, so I take that back. Anyway, yeah, it is raining here, as you can see, so the weather condition is going to play a factor. You got to hold on to the football. Pass plays, deep pass plays, they might not work out. Just all that stuff. It's just bad weather here on this Monday night game. So Josh Brown tees up the football, and he is going to get ready to kick it away, as right now we are going to be underway, as that is booted deep, too deep for anyone to return. And this is going to bring out Andy Dalton, the captain of this team. You can see here, I can't even see, he has 11 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, almost 2,000 yards, and over 60% completion ratio. His first pass is going to be incomplete. Let's take a look at the Bengals offensive line. Andrew Whitworth, one of the best left tackles of all time. Jeremy Hill, great running back, and also Tyler Eifert and AJ Green are going to be two guys that I don't think we have anyone that can cover them, because AJ Green and Eifert are just so good. Right here, take a look at the Giants defensive line, just absolutely stacked. I see this every single time. You also got Keenan Robinson and JT Thomas, and then our secondary, Jenkins and Rodgers Cromartie. We're really looking to them today to shut down the passing attack. Right here, it's 3rd and 9, deep ball down the field, caught by Robinson. Now they're on the other side of the 50. Jeremy Hill on first down takes this one up to the 41-yard line. 2nd and 9, handoff Hill again. He's going to break away from two people. Jeremy Hill gets away. Jeremy Hill down the sideline, 10-5, touchdown Bengals, just like that. 2 broken tackles, and he is gone. He's over 500 yards this season, and Jeremy Hill burns the Giants, and that was very embarrassing. Tackling and just everything on that play. The pursuit, it was just terrible. We got to bring that guy down. Anyway, right here, this is going to be Dwayne Harris bringing out to the 30-yard line, and here comes Eli Manning, the obviously superior quarterback. He has 23 touchdowns, 6 picks, 2,470 yards, and a 67.5 completion percentage, not ratio. I always say ratio. Percentage. That run's going to go for a short gain. Right here we have Richburg and Pugh, 2 great offensive linemen, and then we also have Odell Beckham Jr., obviously, who is probably, or we're looking to grind up this Bengals team, and that is another short run. So now let's take a look at the Bengals defense. Geno Atkins, Carlos Dunlap, Pecco, and Johnson. That's just, look how good this defense is. Dansby, they got Carlos Dansby from the Browns, Maluga and Burfict, 2 great linebackers as well, and Adam Waka Pac-Man Jones, and he's going to be a little bit tough to deal with, just a little bit. Anyway, right there on 4th and 8, the Giants with a 3 and out. That is not good for them, and the backspin almost brought that ball and pinned them inside the 5-yard line, but it didn't. 1st and 10, Dalton under pressure. He's going to overthrow his intended target. 2nd and 10, Dalton slips and has to throw this one out of bounds. He was trying to escape pressure, and he slipped. 3rd and 10, this one's over the middle again. Caught by Robinson again. A big play again for Robinson. I don't even know his first name. 1st and 10, and Dalton is going to go down, sacked. 2nd and 10, Dalton looks over the middle. He's caught by Tyler Eifert, who gets the first down, and they're going to add 15 more due to a face mask by Landon Collins. That was just a stupid play by him. All you have to do is just wrap the guy, but I guess sometimes that's not enough. Anyway, right here, Jeremy Hill off the left side, gain of 3 yards. 2nd and 7, we're going to bottle him up here in the backfield. 3rd and 9 from the 29-yard line. Andy Dalton has all day to throw, looking over the middle of the field, and it is going to be caught by AJ Green, who breaks away from 2 tacklers and picks up a couple extra yards. 1st and 10, this is over the middle to the backup tight end, who gets a gain of 8. 2nd and 2, over to the backup tight end again. Croft, I think his name is. He's close to a 1st down. 3rd and 1, over to the flat. It's caught by Eifert, and Eifert is in for a touchdown. So just like that, the Bengals are up 14-0 on the Giants. Very slow start for the Giants here. Their offense has not really been able to do anything. And this is going to be Bobby Rainey back to return from outside of of his own 10-yard line. And Rainey's going to be brought down at the 25-yard line exactly. 1st and 10. Manning throws one over the middle to Odell Beckham Jr., who almost got away. Tried to make a man miss, but that is going to be a tackle in the open field for them. 1st and 10. Jennings is going to break for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. He's going to be brought down to the backfield by Carlos Dunlap. He's going to be a big factor in this game, especially since the right side of our offensive line is so weak. 3rd and 7. Victor Cruz has space. No one. He just went underneath the cover, or the zones, and just came up with a big play. 1st and 10 again underneath to Mario Manningham, the run after the catch here. Big play for the Giants. 1st and goal, play action fake. Manning rolls out, fires one to the end zone, and it is caught by Larry Donnell. Manning recognized the man-to-man coverage and the mismatch in the end zone. There's no way 36 Williams was going to be able to cover Larry Donnell just because of the size difference. He was just beat at birth. So anyway, this one's going to be kicked deep, way too deep for anyone to return. 1 second left in the quarter. Handoff Hill, and Hill's going to be brought down by Olivier Vernon. 2nd and 15. Under pressure, he's just going to throw this one away. 3rd and 15 from the 20, and this is going to be almost caught again by Robinson. This time the Giants were there to blow it up. Now 4th and 15, they're going to kick this one deep, and we are going to start the drive at the 16-yard line. Vereen up the middle on 1st and 10, gets a few yards. 2nd and 8, Manning looks over the middle, caught by Donnell. No, it is dropped and is ripped out by Ray Maualuga, I believe. 3rd and 8, Manning rolls out, looks to the flat. It is caught by Larry Donnell, who gets a nice gain for the 1st down. 1st and 10. This is Victor Cruz trying to break away, and that Adam Pac-Man Jones forced him backwards. So it's going to be a loss of yardage there on that pass. And now 2nd and 12. Donnell gets away from one guy and almost breaks away from George Aloka, but Aloka is one of the better safeties in the league, so that's not really going to happen. 1st and 10 under pressure. That is Carlos Dunlap and Michael Johnson in the backfield. 2nd and 19. Shane Vereen tries to make a man miss, but again, nice open field tackling here by the Bengals. 3rd and 9, play action fake. Manning looking deep to Cruz, and it is intercepted by Jackson the third. I don't even know who that is. 1st and 10. Over the middle to Brandon LaFell, the former Patriot, makes a big catch for a 1st down. Play action fake. We're all over Dalton, as that is going to be Damon Harrison with the sack. 2nd and 19. Dalton again, this time he has all day, finds Tyler Eifert. Eifert now gets away from one defender, and now he only has 2 men left to beat, and he almost outran him, and that just shows the speed and athleticism of Tyler Eifert. Jeremy Hill trying to turn this one upfield, and he's going to pick up a small gain of 1 yard. 2nd and 9 right there. He's blown up by Jonathan Casales and JPP. 3rd and 11 over the middle of the field, and it's dropped by LaFell. And they're going to have to settle for a field goal, and it barely just hooks over the upright, or through the uprights, I should say. This is going to be Harris back to return. He's just going to fair catch it in the end zone, so it brings it out to 25-yard line. Here is Hakeem Nicks, and he's going to bring it up to the 44-yard line after a big catch there. 1st and 10. Manning looks to the sideline, caught by Nicks again. 2nd and 5. Play action fake. Manning looking deep, and it is caught by Odell Beckham Jr. at the 16-yard line. Big play for the Giants right there. 1st and 10 underneath to Donnell, and Donnell gets him down after a gain of 7. He gets him to the 9-yard line. Odell Beckham Jr. over the middle gets it to be 1st and goal. Manning tries to take off, but he just has to end up throwing it away, or he would have gotten sacked. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Manning looks over the middle. It's almost intercepted by Vontez Burfict. 3rd and goal on the slant route. Victor Cruz cannot come up with the catch after taking a wicked hit from Burfict. 4th and goal. They go for it, and it's caught by Odell Beckham Jr. Oh my gosh, what a risky play by the Giants right there. That is his 15th receiving touchdown of the season, and they couldn't have been any better, as now the Giants are only 3 points away from taking the lead, and that was a crucial point in the game, as here comes Adam Pac-Man Jones on the return. He makes one man miss, and he's going to muscle his way to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Dalton. He's going to fire this one out to Tyler Eifert, and no one can cover Tyler Eifert. He's chased down by Landon Collins, that is. 1st and 10, Dalton fires this one to the sideline again, and no one can cover Tyler Eifert. He is a mismatch. He's just too fast for a linebacker, and he's too big for a safety. It's just a mismatch, and he scores a touchdown. putting the Bengals up 10 points once again. This is going to be Harris, and he's just going to let this one go out the back of the end zone. 1st and 10. Manning looking, and he's going to find the fullback Will Johnson out of the backfield. 2nd and 2. Manning looking, and he's going to get hit by Carlos Dunlap, and the ball comes out, and Marshall Newhouse is there to recover it. 3rd and 16, down the field to Cruz, and Victor Cruz with a very clutch catch over number 27. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. That was going to be well out of bounds to Beckham. 2nd and 10, 17 seconds left, 2 timeouts, and we're going to take a sack right here. That is Carlos Dunlap again. 3rd and 18. There was absolutely no time, as that's Geno Atkins in the backfield. He just blew right past John Jerry, and yeah, that right side of our offensive line is just struggling so bad, and this is just going to end off the half here with a small run by Jeremy Hill. So now we're going to get the ball to start the second half. This is going to be Will Johnson back to return the fullback. I don't know what he's doing back there, but he's going to bring this one up to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, play action fake. Manning's going to roll out to his right, look down the field. He's going to find Will Ty, and Ty gets them almost to the 50-yard line. That was a big play. And now Rashad Jennings almost blows right through the safety. Unfortunately, he didn't. That would have been a big play. But still, 9 yards. I'll take that any day. B is wide open, and it's just a bad pass by Eli Manning. 3rd and 1 over the middle of the field. It's caught by Larry Donnell, who's having a pretty big game for us right now. 1st and 10. He's going to find Odell Beckham Jr. now, and Odell Beckham Jr. gets down at the 16-yard line. 2nd and 1, handoff Jennings, and Jennings carries it to the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. And this is going to be underneath the Victor Cruz, and Victor Cruz is going to muscle forward for a gain of about 6 yards. 2nd and 3 over to Nell. They're trying to find him in the flat, and he's just going to end up going backwards. 3rd and 7. Manning gets hit again by Michael Johnson, and that is Eric Flowers there to pick up the ball. And the reason he was there to pick up the ball is because he's the one who let up the sack. So, yeah, our offensive line is just struggling so badly right now. The only 2 guys that are playing good are Weston Richburg and Justin Pugh. They haven't let up a sack yet, but the other 3 guys are just struggling so badly. A.J. Green underneath. They're trying to get him involved in the game. So far, it's just been Eifert and Hill, pretty much. So, yeah, they're trying to get Green involved to make this game pretty much over, but we're still staying with them pretty much. This is going to be Jeremy Hill over to the sideline, and that's going to be a 3-and-out right there for the Bengals, and a very short punt. What a mistake by the Bengals, as this is just, that's going to field us at the 38-yard line. We're already in field goal range, and Jennings is going to try to carry this one. He's shut down. 2nd and 10. Manning looking on the slant. He finds Hakeem Nicks, and Nicks gets a 1st down. 1st and 10. Manning is going to look over the middle. He's going to find Victor Cruz, and Cruz is going to get him down to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal underneath to Donnell, and Donnell inches him forward. 2nd and goal, play action fake over to Jennings, and Jennings is just stopped short. And they're actually, it's a very not generous marking, and they're trying to find people in the flat. It's not working, so the Giants are just going to settle for a field goal. But I thought Rashad Jennings was in, and not only did they say he was not in, but they didn't mark his forward progress. He would have been at the 1-yard line, not the 4. And the Giants could have probably just snuck it in. 2nd and 10. This is going to be A.J. Green for a 1st down. A.J. Green down the sideline. He's got past Darian Thompson, and Darian Thompson barely catches up to him at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10. Handoff Hill, and Hill's going to muscle forward for a nice gain of about 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Handoff Hill. He gets the 1st down. The Giants cannot crumble now. 1st and 10. This one is going to be over to Green, but Green stumbles right before he catches it. He can blame the bad weather. 2nd and 10 underneath. But no, it's picked off by Hall. Leon Hall, the veteran. Leon Hall from the 15-yard line. He's going to take this one all the way back for a touchdown. A huge play by Leon Hall as he struts into the end zone. That is his first pick 6 of the season. And what a absolutely terrific play right there by Leon Hall. Not only did he take it back, but he ripped it away from Jeremy Hill. And that was just a very good play by the Giants to get them back in this game. They just took the lead from that as they're winning 27-24 with 8 minutes left to go in the entire game. Andy Dalton now, he needs to clutch up and put up a good drive. That's Rex Burkhead for a gain of 6 He threw it to him out of the the backfield. And that's going to be batted down by Keenan Robinson. 3rd and 4. Dalton looking down the field, and now it's intercepted by Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, and Andy Dalton is just choking so badly as DRC gets an interception, and it's about to turn into a pick party soon if Andy Dalton doesn't fix his stuff. That is going to be incomplete over the middle. 2nd and 10 down the sideline. It is almost caught by Donnell, but Adam Pac-Man Jones is there. 3rd and 10, caught by Victor Cruz, who gets them to about the 15-yard line, but it's going to be a holding call on, holding call on the defense. Dre Kirkpatrick, number 27. I don't know why I forget his number, or who he is. I mean, he's actually going to get a holding call. 2nd and 7. Manning is going to go down, sacked. Now they're at the 21-yard line. 3rd and 15. Fader to the end zone, and it's caught by Hakeem Nicks. There were not 1, not 2, but 3 Bengals players there to blow that play up, and they did not. What a huge play by Hakeem Nicks. And now with 6 minutes left to go in the game, Adam Pac-Man Jones needs a good return here to set up Andy Dalton. And this is going to be up to the 29-yard line, so not that great. 1st and 10. Dalton looks underneath the Eifert, and he's going to connect with them. 2nd and 6. Dalton feels the blitzing safeties. He's going to throw this one over to the sideline to Brandon LaFell. LaFell is unable to stay in bounds. 3rd and 6 over to Croft, and Croft gets him up to the 48-yard line. A big play right there. 1st and 10. He's looking down the field now. It is caught by A.J. Green. What a clutch catch for him right there. 1st and 10, handoff Hill. He is shut down as the Giants are all over the runs now. 2nd and 13. Dalton looks over the middle. He just overthrows his receiver. I don't know. He just overthrew his receiver. 3rd and 13, and now it's intercepted by Darian Thompson. It was a deep pass intended for Brandon LaFell, and he just simply overthrew him. But the Bengals get the ball right back after there was literally no blocking, and Jeremy Hill takes this in for a touchdown. And the Bengals respond very fast to Dalton's 3rd interception. Yeah, no one on the fumble, no one picked up the blitzing corner, and that's obviously going to cause problems. And Manning has not been able to hold on to the ball this season, and that's what Madden 17 pretty much is. Your quarterback just gets breathed on, and he fumbles the football. So now 2nd and 8. This is going to be Vereen off the right side. 3rd and 7. Manning looks over the middle of the field and is unable to be caught. So now the Giants have to punt the ball away, and Andy Dalton has the 2-minute warning, 3 timeouts, and very good field position, and the Giants need some sort of stop right here. 1st and 10. Dalton over the middle. It's caught by Tyler Boyd. Boyd gets a small gain. 2nd and 6. It's going to be over to Brandon LaFell, and Janoris Jenkins got beat in coverage right there. And now this is going to be a huge sack by Jonathan Hankins on Andy Dalton. 2nd and 17 from the 48-yard line. 1 minute, 25 seconds left. Dalton escapes, and then Dalton gets his clock just cleaned by Jason Pierre-Paul. 3rd and 25. They back everyone up to keep him out of field goal range, and that's a very good tackle by Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie on Tyler Eifert. 4th and 17. Dalton going to roll out, throw across his body, and it's intercepted again. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie is having a field day right now. What a game for Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie here at the end, and it's going to be Vereen up the middle, and this is pretty much going to be, the end of this game, as that's Jennings carrying it for a 1st down, and all they have to do is just wind out the clock right here. 19 seconds left. Jennings again up the middle. Jennings with a big run, and the Giants called a timeout. They're trying to give Jennings the ball as much as possible just to make up for not giving it to him more in the game. 2nd and 2. This one deep. Oh my God! It's caught by Hakeem Nicks. That's his 2nd great catch of the game. This time it was over Adam Pac-Man Jones, which is even more impressive. And the Giants just steamroll the Bengals here at the end of the game, as this game is still going on. Come on, just end it. Yep, they're going to take a couple shots at the end zone here. Dalton winds up. We know he can throw the ball, and it is intercepted again. His 5th interception of the game again. Leon Hall strikes, and wow, what a Andy Dalton is just probably so frustrated. He threw 5 interceptions in the 4th quarter, and yeah, you can see right there he is not a happy camper as the Giants come away with a win. Just inflating the stats there at the end of the game. That might cause some bad blood, but, you know, whatever. LaFell Talking to Manning right there. I don't know. What do you think they're talking about? Because LaFell seemed happy, so I don't know. Maybe, I mean, he's not a team player because remember when he was with New England, he was freaking trash. And he couldn't hold on to the ball. Brandon LeBrick hands anyway. I'm just kidding. This is Tyler Eifert for a touchdown. That was a nice play right there. Yeah, Tyler Eifert was just a threat the entire game. Hakeem Nicks for us, though, was low-key probably our best player of this game. Look at that catch. Oh my god. And then the one at the end of the game. Jeremy Hill, we contained him for the most part except for like a couple runs, the 2 touchdown runs. And yeah, Leon Hall, what a game for him. What a game for Dominic Reddish-Cromartie. And also Darian Thompson, a rookie free safety, also got an interception. Right here you can take a look at the stats. We beat him 41-31. We got 20 more, about 20 more passing yards than them. They got about 20 more rushing yards than us. And right here you can take a look at the full stats. Jennings with a 61-yard gain. Not the greatest, but did I say gain? I meant game. This is Donnell. 8 catches for Donnell. 70 yards, 1 touchdown. Hill got 61 yards. So, yeah, Jennings and Hill both got the same amount of yardage. Andy Dalton had a pretty nasty game there at the end. And Eli Manning with 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, your veggies. Go to school. DanCarFilms out. Peace.